Times are weird, as the entire world has lost its mind. What are us normies supposed to do? As I walk out every day into a sea of freaks, how do I cope with the freak people? Let's talk about it.
Let me fly towards my hands, towards my hands.
So this story is kind of dragging on a little bit. The movie that we're all in right now it's a long one. I thought I was signing up for a matinee special, an hour and a half, and it's like, did you know it's 6 hours? Where's my second meal? I'm going to try to speak in code because if the YouTube robots hear me, they remove me with one of those umbrellas like they did in the cartoons back in the day. So just relax, don't listen to me. I'm just a crazy YouTuber in his living room. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So things have progressed to a level far beyond what I thought they would reach. I didn't think we were this dumb to go along with all the stories and the fiction, but I thought it was a conspiracy. No way they would mandate a foreign substance being floated into your arm with devices. Take that, algorithm. I didn't think we'd get this far, but here we are, and I just wanted to say, it should obviously be a choice. If you get sick with anything, there's two types of people. One seeks the natural method. Okay, I have a cold. What can I do to get over this? And the answer is fast. If you ever have a cold, I just stop. Drink water, that's how you heal it the fastest. Some people, they want to take vitamin C, natural things that might help speed along the process. So there's those health nuts. Then there's the person who's just cold medication? Will that stop this? You don't even understand the process. This is a beneficial thing. You're eliminating a lot of mucus and toxins. This is great. Help it along. Make it worse if you can, not stop it. So, should be a choice. Imagine if you had a headache and aspirin was mandatory. When I have a headache, I drink more water. I'm dehydrated, obviously. Maybe I had too much dehydrated sprouts or dried fruit. Usually I feel pretty hydrated, I never get headaches, but if I do, I drink more water. Imagine you're going to a store, okay, I'm going to buy some watermelon, this will fix my headache faster than anything. And then you get stopped at the door and they say, "Sir, we've just scanned you with our robots, you have a headache. Do you have aspirin?" I'm like, "No, I'm getting the watermelon, that'll fix me right up. I'm sorry, aspirin is mandatory now." And a mandatory aspirin passport. How insane would that be? Just to buy healthy food now, you need chemicals that will make it worse, adding poisons to your body, and then the watermelon might fix it, but you're starting from a lower point, a sicker point. I'm saying there should be a choice. Stupid people take the medical route. Informed people put up with the bullshit of detox. It hurts the face, it hurts my forehead, I got a rash, it's annoying, but it gets you better in the long run, safer, and that's the path. Now you may think that this is different, you don't know what you're talking about, that's a cold. This is serious. I know people who have died. Look, I have sympathy for you, but let's just get real here. Many, hundreds of thousands, I think 600,000 people a year die from the flu. Sick people die from the flu. Imagine that, just a cold kills people. You can get that sick. So there's that aspect that people are sick in this world. They just die of anything. The next thing to consider is, why are people dying from this new thing floating around? We know a certain number of people are going to die if they get it because they were sick. But if you look into things further, and I'm sorry if you've had somebody that you've lost because of this, but people are dying from the treatment and lack of good treatment. I'll post a little link to a video of a nurse. Her husband got this thing and they go to the hospital and they will not give him certain things that she know will help, like vitamin C drip. There's some things like hydroxy cut. It's just a fat loss thing, I promise. And the horse tranquilizer thing, the dewormer, these things, okay, if you're on that level where you need your vitamin C and something to speed up the process, you can take these things, you'll feel better quicker. I would probably just fast, but So hospitals are told to not give these natural things that do work, and they give them bad things that make things worse, like ventilators. And it's so deep down the rabbit hole on this one. So if you lost somebody to this, ask yourself, like, how healthy were they to start off with, and be real. Most people think, oh, I'm healthy, I eat a standard, I follow the food guide pyramid, I exercise sometimes, I'm pretty healthy. We're not that healthy. And then what did they do? What was the treatment? Did you just follow orders of the doctors? Because that's almost always the wrong idea. Like the whole organization, how many people have you heard of that went Western medicine, got worse, almost died, and then somehow found a natural root and healed from all the bullshit? Like me, I had ulcerative colitis. I had medicine that made me much worse. It was sulfur-based medicine. It's like damaged my liver. It's coated my GI tract. Like it made things so much worse. If I didn't go the medical route, I would have been fine. I had a hernia. I went the medical route. I got surgery. There's a mesh inside my body poking me, stabbing me constantly. My body has to fight that. If I didn't go the medical route, my journey would have been so much easier. So that's always the bad idea. It makes things worse. So it's no different with this new thing floating around. If you go the medical route, you're gonna die or get worse. The worst part is now people are being forced into the medical route. Take Western medicine if you want to keep your job. Like that's insane. And if you read the bylaws, because I've read the bylaws, it's not a mandatory thing that the government says. They're putting all the onus on the business, the small business. They're saying, you should tell your employees that you have to be injected with monkey blood if they want to keep it. Will you do that? They're not taking the onus. They know it's illegal. And if anybody came to them, they would be thrown out. You can throw out the government. So they're putting these weird mandates. Oh, businesses now have to do this, I think. Let's see who does it. And people are falling for it. It's literally in the bylaw. It's tricky wording. Go read it. There's no mandate. But businesses are dumb. They're like, okay, I'll do it. Do you want monkey blood? So people are now being forced illegally to have monkey blood injections to keep their job, or to do things they used to love to do, to travel. Like in Canada, I can't leave the country now. I can't do a damn thing, I don't think, without the mandatory monkey blood system floating in my monkey veins. I know a person who, she's lonely during these times. Like this is a time of inner reflection, in my opinion. Like we got a lot of shit to figure out. Now's the time. And it's been hard on me, but I'll tell you how I deal with it later. But people who just want, I have a friend in BC who just wanted to go to the gym. She's tired of being alone. She wants to go exercise and be with people, but forced monkey blood. She's against it. She didn't want to do it, but she's like, I have to. I want to live. I want things back to normal. So she got it. She had like convulsions. She passed out, anaphylactic shock. She now has myocarditis. Like it was terrible. She thought, she was like, mind over matter. I know it might not be good, but I can heal this thing. Dead. Almost dead. Like she's still not the same months later. Some people, in my opinion, they're splitting up fine doses. Like it's just like a saline solution or something, and then they give people the kill shot, the real shit. I don't know. I can't prove it. I'm just saying, like, my mom got doubled and she's fine. I'm just saying, some people seem to be fine with it. Others just bad news, like deaths, and just you're out of work, you're shaking, like weird things happening. I don't know. I'm thinking they're splitting these doses up into, here's the fine one, and then this postal code area, okay, you all get the kill shot. How you doing? And now they're making the kids get it, like young kids. Imagine going to school during these times. I feel for you kids, man. Like I thought high school was rough for me. And like, just imagine today's day and age, social media, you're all on Facebook. Oh, we didn't friend you. You're not, I thumbed down your post. You're not in our group. So there's all that, and now there's like mask shaming. Oh, what are you, anti-monkey blooder? That's bullshit. It's so weird. I get these comments like, you one of these conspiracy nuts? It's like, Are you asleep? You're not. I'm the weird one. I'm in the minority, just for thinking for myself and being through the experience of what Western medicine does and how a natural approach is much better. What? I'm the weird one. I don't get it. It's the Twilight Zone. What am I doing here? Sometimes it's hard to cope just for that reason of I'm alone. It's like, seriously, I'm the underdog of not injecting all these heavy metals. Have you read the ingredient list? No? You're just, oh, the doctors know best. Do they? They know how to kill you best. Everything I've researched has pointed towards viruses not even being contagious. You can't even transfer them if you wanted to. It's something that our body produces, very specific to our own DNA. It only works in our body, and you can't give it to somebody else, even though it would be a beneficial thing. Here, go detox. Enjoy that. You can't. It doesn't work. So, like, there's so many studies that have shown during these Spanish happy hour that people could not be infected. I can't say much. Eli just made like the perfect 2-part series. Hopefully it's still on YouTube. I'll leave a link down below, but he described it he goes through the science on how like viruses, just everything's a lie. Every damn thing. So just go watch those videos, you'll start to understand. So like, being that viruses aren't contagious, just going with that theory, how does somebody catch a cold? You've seen it happen, like someone's sick, oh yeah, I came in contact with them, I got sick, I caught his virus. That's not how it works. It's just, in my opinion, this is some hippie shit about to happen. So just relax. It may not be true, but when just picture us as like frequencies and energies, and you come close to another human, you're exchanging. You're just exchanging, sharing information, like you're in their field. If somebody laughs, like, you might laugh as well. Is laughter contagious? Not every person's gonna laugh. It was a dumb joke. But like, you're in the field, you're sharing that frequency. He's laughing, oh, I'm laughing now. You get some angry guy coming into your place. He's all angry. You were peaceful as shit before he came in, and then all of a sudden you're agitated. You're feeling his frequencies. Same, like Eli brought up if somebody throws up, you might throw up too. It doesn't make vomiting contagious. It just means like you're sympathizing with them. You say, oh, that's gross, dude. Like, it happens to you. So could be what's happening with a cold. Somebody's detoxing hard. You come into their field, you're like, you know, I could use that. I'm a little burdened. I'm gonna do that. Good idea, buddy. It's like a laugh. A cold is a laugh that you can catch. So like, I got sick a couple months ago, or last month. It was very mild, but like, I'm eating all these potato meals. I'm getting all this mucus after every meal. Mucus forming, and my body had enough. It's like, okay, you're burdened. You want a cold? I'll help get rid of a bunch of mucus for you. It sucks. So I'm not on the level. There's some people, these raw food hippies, haven't been sick in like 30 years. I'm not there yet. I still have some cleaning to do. So knowing what I know, and maybe none of it's true, and I'm the wrong one. I'm open to it. But from everything I've seen, this world has lost its mind for no good reason. How do I cope with it? How do I cope with being the freak or the normie amongst the freaks? I try to think of the children. You have to understand, if what I've said so far is right, then the other stuff is likely right as well. Stan worshipping, baby eating people have been running the earth. You gotta think, your life ain't so bad right now compared to the kids who have been basically meat, blood meat. Can I say that on YouTube? That I doubt it. But 2021, it's time to start thinking of other people instead of yourself. Everything's all you and my life. Oh, I'm bored. I'm not happy with my life. It's like I don't have a lot of inconveniences right now. It's like Sometimes I have to wear a face shield in certain stores. That's about it. My life's pretty good. Compared to kids underground who've never seen the light of day, things aren't so bad. Let's just hope that all the cucumber team and all that stuff is real. They're saving the kids. This is stopping, and we're gonna come into this new era where human beings are just inventing stuff and loving each other and just doing good for humanity. The way things are right now, it's not humans working together for a common goal. It's completely different. It's evil people controlling us, and then we're like playing out their scenario. And people are frustrated, there's poverty, people are angry, and so nobody's loving and getting along with each other. This is about to change, I hope, for the better. Like, amazing things could be on the way. I think they are. Just we gotta hold strong and arrest everybody you see. Just citizens arrest every person who looks like they're in control, and just try to wake people up. Just try to spread some information, like question everything. I have to wear a mask, why is that? Are you a doctor now? You look like a cashier. What are you telling me? Just fight it as you can, peacefully. Don't like fight. I would kill you in a fist fight, you know it. An upward elbow and a downward cross on the ear. Don't even step into my field. So, I think we're done. We just ended on a high note of violence. It's more than just you and your problems. There's crazy shit. And let's work together to get this world back to what it should be. It never was, but it could be good in the future. So, I'm gonna leave. Thank you so much for thumbing up the video. Oh, what's that? There are no thumbs down. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Side rant. What are you doing, YouTube? I actually like seeing the thumbs down. Sometimes I go watch a review or something. It's got 20 likes and 150 dislikes. I'm like, yeah, okay, that guy lied. It was a shit review. I'm gonna not watch it. Now I just see, 23 likes. What are you doing? There's a guy on YouTube that always posts these like new cameras, and it's a comparison, but they're never the actual cameras. Like, it's all lies. Hider tech. Go look at them. It's like, oh, we got this new one versus this. It's never that he's never using the actual cameras. Side rant complete. So this whole like thumbs down thing disappearing, just let me see it. Although it benefits me on the Wim Hof video. That went haywire. Not in my favor. I'm gonna leave. Do you agree with me? Of course you do. Look at all the thumbs up. I'm gonna go after you subscribe.